Daughter will tell you, and all the grandkids, I am obsessed with the moon. I don't know what it is. You know, the little moon song, I sing it, they all know it, they learn it from when they're babies. Imagine being able to sit not just in your home, because now with this incredible portability, you can actually watch the moon and the stars and watch all of these exciting happenings, whether it's the blood moon or the blue moon or the cold moon that's coming. Well, let me tell you what this is. First of all, let's talk about the company. This is a company called Celestron. They've been around for over 60 years. They are the largest manufacturer of telescopes in America. And what you are getting today is brilliant, because what this company did, they partnered with the National Park Foundation to bring you a telescope that you literally can put over here in this backpack and take anywhere at all with you. The telescoping stand. We're gonna walk through the fact that you're gonna be able to see it all, because there's 4 different magnifications, anywhere from like 18 up to 135. It is also today brought to you at an incredible Black Friday deal from $99.99, $79.99, flex pay, 5 flex pay on this one. Ooh, we got lucky with the 5 flex pay. I just realized that. And free shipping and handling, $16 to get it home on any credit card, no interest whatsoever. And this is the only airing for probably a couple of weeks, not even sure what we have left. And I think already, was it over 1,300 gone? Do not miss it. And you know, anything, as we say, to get the kids off the electronics and literally explore the world. Mr. Joe Harrison is with me today.
Hey, Molly.
Hey, Joe. Okay, this is amazing and it's a brilliant idea.
It is a brilliant idea, especially because Celestron has been doing this for over 60 years.
Yeah.
They make telescopes of all sizes. They even make those big ones that you see in universities and solariums, the really fancy ones.
Yeah.
They teamed up with the national parks, yes, the national parks of the United States, to create one that can go anywhere you want to go. Whether it is to a national park, whether it's to your backyard, whether it's to your local park, to the beach, anywhere. And they've designed this to really have all those professional qualities. We're locking in the tripod, all glass optics on there. It has the Finderscope too, and you can lock it in place so you can see exactly what you want, whether it's on land or up in the sky. And there will be really thousands and thousands of events that happen over the course of a year that you can take your telescope with. But because this one, they teamed up with the national parks, they said, we want to make sure that we can see anywhere from maybe a bird flying around to how about let's see the rings of Saturn. Because the way this is designed right now, you'll have this 45-degree angle, and then you end up putting the different lenses that are available. So you have the different adjustments that we're including today. We're actually giving you 3 different types of lenses. So the first 2, one is an 18 times magnifier, the other one is a 45 times magnifier, and then the one after that is a 3 times magnification of that. So now you can see anywhere from 8 times to 45 times to 56 times, I'm trying to do the math, up to 145 times away from where you are currently standing. So up to 135 times away, you're probably thinking, finally, I can have a telescope that sees the moon. You only need 25 times magnification to see the moon. So this one can see the moon, and you're gonna be seeing so much more beyond that. And that's the great thing about this telescope, is that you could be looking at birds in your backyard and going to see the moon. And if you're looking at the moon right now, the moon looks really incredible the last couple of days.
It
is so different, so unique.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
I don't know what it is.
There's got to be something, though, right? Because it is.
As we're starting to turn, because we're starting to come into the winter solstice, where it happens in I think it's December 22nd. So we're starting. The Earth is starting to tilt a little bit, so the moon looks even closer.
Glorious.
But if you're thinking about like the one day you got to watch out for it, if you're getting this for a Christmas gift, Christmas Day, the following day, December 26th, is what they call the full cold moon.
Tell me, what is that?
So it is one of the longest nights we will have, but also because it's cold out, the moon seems brighter and it seems more vibrant. It will be a full moon the day after Christmas, so you can take your kids out.
Perfect timing.
Just in the driveway and look up and see it. Now, to make sure you're going to be able to see that, what they've done is they've included something called the Finderscope. If you go ahead and put the magnification on the backside, it'll be very difficult to try to find the moon. But what you first do is you line up with the Finderscope, and once you get the moon within that lens, then you go ahead down here and you dial in, you focus in, and then you can see the moon. That way you really lock it in. Because the moon right now is about 300,000 miles away. If you're just off a millimeter, you will miss it. But the Finderscope helps you lock in. But then, Bob, if you want to see something that's more than 1,000,000 miles away, how about the rings of Saturn?
Can you do that with this?
You only need 120 times magnification to see the rings of Saturn.
Is that what the Barlow lens is?
Well, the Barlow, it's a magnifier of, so what you end up doing is like a combination.
Because those are expensive, I know, when you go to buy them.
The Barlow lens is almost like a $40 lens itself.
Right,
This is
right.
a 3
like
times.
half the value of what you're buying today.
Exactly. You start stacking them up like that. Like normally this is 45 times magnification, and this one is 3 times that. So that's how you get up to 135 times magnification. That's how you're going to be able to see the rings of Saturn. And you can even see the moons of Jupiter with this.
Can you?
It's incredible. But then,
That's
Bob, a
fabulous.
lot of times you get this at home, you think, I want to see the moon, I want to see Jupiter. You're like, where is it? We also include an app. It's a free app, no monthly fee. There are a lot of telescope companies where they charge you a monthly fee. Celestron, this is what they're all about. They're giving you a free app that you can find in what's in your night sky tonight, and it knows where you are. Like what I see in Florida is going to be different than what's in California, in Maine, in Nebraska, and everywhere around the country. So it knows what you can see in your area. You can find out what's in the sky tonight. You can see what are the upcoming dates, the different comets, the different galaxies, so many different things that are available, all with the app. So watch out for the app in the bag. It does come with it, and it's free, and it'll teach you the cool things you can see up in the night sky.
What a great gift idea. A great gift idea for children of all ages, if you will. And you know, if you haven't, I think of my brother-in-law, because he has like a big, gigantic telescope, but he's not going anywhere with it. He's not putting it on his back and taking it outside. So this is the fact that you have the portability. Maybe you like to hike, maybe you like to camp, or maybe the kids do. But this is an opportunity for you to be able to get them the best of the best. It comes with everything you need. Because again, as Joe said, you get all the lenses, you get obviously the tripod that is telescoping, the backpack, it all fits right into this great little backpack.
It's perfect for it, and it's only 4 pounds. A lot of people think, oh, I'm gonna carry this 10 or 15 pound backpack while I'm hiking. There's no way you're gonna do that. 4 pounds, that's pretty light. That's lighter than my wife's purse. So it is really easy to be able to carry it. All the lenses will fit inside as well. We also, because it's night, we give you a little flashlight. It's because you don't want to have any light noise, so no problem, we give you that. But also when you're looking at the moon, now we talked about how bright the moon can be. Sometimes, Bobby, if you look at it through a telescope, it is so bright, it's like you're staring at a flashlight.
So you can't see the details?
Can't see the detail.
Okay.
But we're including this, which is a moon filter. This is a $20 accessory that they're only including for HSN. So that goes on the lens, and that will take away that brightness and bring out the contrast so you can see the craters of the moon. It looks unbelievable the first time you see it. And we've sold so many Celestron telescopes here. Everyone always says once they use that moon filter, it was the best investment. They've never seen the moon as beautiful as when you've used that. So it's really all the tools that you need to really be able to see anything that you want. And because it all fits here in a 4 pound backpack, you can't take it with you when you go to grandma's house. You can go to your backyard. You can take it with you when you go on vacation. They've made it so every national park that you visit or just in your backyard, you've got the telescope of your dreams.
So honestly, just the filter and then the lens,
the Barlow
basically,
lens,
it's like the cost of what you're paying today for
really
everything. And enjoy the free shipping and handling. The 5 Flex Pay, which I was shocked to see because I thought basically most of our items yesterday, all the 5 Flex Pay went away. So you get this home for $16 on any credit card. If you're watching, maybe you're intrigued, maybe you've never shopped with us before, come on in. We've extended the return policy till the end of January. So think of the people on your list. We all have people on our list, right? That number one, either you don't know what to buy them, right? Of all ages, maybe it's kids and you want to get them, I said, away from all the notebooks and you want to have them just do something that's more creativity and learning and educating. The app that comes right along with this is another fabulous feature because because they'll be able to, maybe they have a school project, right? And whatever planet it is they need to see, they'll be able to pinpoint it, they'll be able to see it with this. You have a chance today to take advantage of literally an incredible offer that, first and foremost, not only done by the #1 telescope company in the United States of America. They've been around for 60 years, but this special partnership is really what makes it different, because it is designed for you to take your telescope and on the go. Like I said, so it's not just the moon, it is going out and seeing, or I think about going out to Yellowstone and maybe the animals. I remember we were there. It was so funny because the cars would stop, you'd see somebody stop, and there could be something on the top of the mountain. I think it's an elk. You know, in the meantime, you have no idea what it is, right?
Well, especially with the bears that are out there. You're like, oh, there's a bear. I don't want to run up and see a bear getting closer, but I'd rather be able to do this.
Exactly.
And even in my backyard, we have squirrel feeders and bird feeders around the yard. My kids this is always set up, and it's really easy to see. We actually have ours sitting on the kitchen countertop, so we can look right through the window and see just the wildlife that's even in our backyard. Now, the bad thing about a telescope that's usually under $150 is what happens is all these lenses that really matter, they're made out of plastic. Well, because Celestron has been doing this for so long, they've made sure every lens, they know the importance between plastic and glass. Like over time, plastic will start to yellow, will start to fade out, and it starts to just everything seems out of focus. These are all glass optics that are included with it as well. We're even giving the cloth to wipe everything down, so it is a beautiful, beautiful view. If you've had a telescope in the past and you're disappointed by the way things look, it's probably because you're not using glass optics. These are all glass optics that will make a big difference for you. And the other thing too is as you're taking it out of the box today, and maybe you're gonna be looking at the moon, and then maybe you're gonna look at Saturn. That app is gonna show you what's coming up, all the different major events. Now, I joke around with my kids, I say I'm from the 1900s, because I was born in the 1900s. I mean, I was born in the 70s. My kids were born in the 2000s, and they've learned everything from an iPad. You know, they've seen comets on an iPad, they're like, look, pinch and zoom, there's Saturn, there's a comet. There was a comet that was out last summer that was in the southern sky. It was only out for like 5 or 6 hours as the sun was setting. It was what you'd expect a perfect comet to be. It had the little fireball and had the super long tail. You can only see it with a telescope every night I thought we were gonna take my kids out just for one night to see it. Every night my kids were like, it's time to go see the comet.
How awesome is that?
And my kids, they're technology kids, like love technology.
As they should be.
But it was so cool, like as a dad moment, to get out. And then we're not, you know, in front of an iPad looking at a comet, you're looking at it through the telescope. And it wasn't something that I had to drive anywhere. I just went to my driveway, and you're able to see it right there. So watch for that app. You will be amazed at all the different events. And even next year, there are 60 major celestial events that you're gonna be able to go out. So it's every week, it's every month, there's something you can enjoy.
And you're not gonna miss them. Starting off with December 26th with the full cold moon.
It's wild.
Yes, so, and I know, thank you, over 1,000 have been spoken for. A lot of people that are shopping. You will not be disappointed. And you know, when you have the chance, you get it home. Maybe you wanna experiment with it yourself. Maybe you think, okay, $79, I've been doing comparison shopping, that's too hard to believe. Get it home and just see the quality, see how it's made. You are not gonna be disappointed. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Bobby, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much, I love it. More moons. Joe's gonna be back tonight with Adam on Adam's Open House with something different though, because this is the only presentation here of our telescope. So we're gonna take a break, but if you're maybe just home from work and you're ready for some relaxation,